Breaking news. We received footage from an unknown source claiming a menacing dragon-looking creature was captured on video terrorizing a city. Viewers advised this footage may contain graphic images. Let's play, Jim. He's turning around. Hold the camera still. Hold it still. Focus on the face. What the f? We apologize as we now realize that is no dragon and no terror could have come from such a character, and we have concluded that this was indeed fake news. Have a good day. God damn it, did nobody check the tape? Cartoon eyes on a dragon, are you kidding me? Hello and welcome back to the KenOhwee Channel. Today I'll be talking about S.H Figuarts Kamen Rider X8 Hunter Action Gamer Level 5. Wow, that is a really long name. I'm just gonna call him Kamen Rider Cartoon Dragon for this time forth. Taking a look at his box, you got his portrait at the front of the box bleeding to the side of the box. The other side showing him in a roaring pose, and at the back of the box you have his action poses, which doesn't really have much action. Ooh boy, I'm getting worried. Usually when they have a really big and bulky design like these, the articulation is usually pretty bad, so let's open him up and find out. I wonder what Khaleesi will say when she sees this dragon.
He was no dragon.
Looking closer at this figure, I think you guys could probably tell from the intro of this video, I'm not a fan of this form. The reason I got this form was that I made it a thing that I'll get all Kamen Rider base, mid, and final form. So how lucky of me that this was his mid form upgrade. I mean, it's already hurting me that this Kamen Rider has eyeballs and now we have cartoon dragon head on him. So he has 4 cartoon eyeballs now. Ooh, that really hurt my childhood. Going down to his armor, is that an American flag in a vertical position? He's even equipped with teeny tiny dragon wings, which looks like vampire wings. On the right you have clean solid blue lines running down his right arm, and he carries a sword, and on the left arm you have a yellow colored jagged zebra design with a massive magnet cannon attached. It kinda looks like Omegamon, only uncool. At the back you still have his big Joker mask with a big rag attached to his back, and to top it all off, he even has a tail. Of course, he's a dragon. All dragons have tail, and this tail has polka dots. Is he supposed to be a character from Barney and Friends? Going down to his belt, which remains unchanged, but they did include an additional card for this form. However, these little pieces come off pretty easy. It can only be for my figure, but it is definitely a pain to try and put it back on, and it's easily misplaced, so please play with caution. Not much design changes from his base form on his legs aside from having a dragon armor protecting his calf. And to add more stability or oomph for his rider kick, you have the tiny dragon feet. I do have to say, the sculpt and the paint application for this figure as always is really amazing. It's just unfortunate all that work had to be done on such a design. Moving on to his articulation. Surprisingly, despite his bulk, he still maintains some level of movement. His head can move up, he can't look down thanks to his massive cartoon dragon jaw, look left and right a little, and he still has the pivots. His shoulder armor is connected on a joint to the body armor, so he can move around. However, due to the bulk, it prevents the arm from going 360, so it goes forward to that extent. There's another movable flap in the shoulder armor which allows the arm to extend outwards that far. You'd have to tuck the shoulder armor inwards to move his arm outwards further, if not it'll be hindered by his zebra weapon. He still maintains his bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist can do the 360 and move up and down, however it's more of a hassle thanks to his dragon claws. He still has his mid and lower torso cut so he can do the twist king, crunch forwards a little, arch backwards, and do the pivots. Since there's not a lot of bulk at the bottom, even though that's the part you need the most protection from, he can do the splits, kick up and backwards a little, thigh swivel, double jointed knees, legs move up and down, pivots, and the twinkle toes. So yeah, this cartoon dragon still got some moves. Next up, the Hall of Accessories. And Kamen Rider Cartoon Dragon comes with just 3 extra pairs of hands. A pair of hands for high-fiving another Kamen Rider, a pair of relaxed fingers for poses, activating his belt, and a pair of hands where he's doing a gun pose, because having a massive cannon attached to your left forearm still doesn't carry enough meaning apparently. And that is it for his accessories. I do not know what else he could have come with. I didn't follow the show, don't think he needs any more dragon armor on him. I mean, he looks ridiculous enough. Maybe he could have come with a speech bubble that says roar. Some effects part. Maybe a mirror so he can actually see what he looks like. It's also unfortunate that all of his armor are attached to the figure. They could have had his armor separate as an accessory which could have been pegged in somehow, which would have freed up more range of articulation as well as increase the playability of this figure. Not to mention it also matches what's depicted in the series. So, in summary, not bringing into consideration my own personal feelings towards the design of this figure, it still has a considerable amount of articulation despite his bulkiness, and it comes with enough interchangeable hands. However, I still think he could have come with more varieties of accessories, but sadly that was sacrificed in favor of the sculpting and engineering of this figure. So overall, it's just an okay package for me. However, I would say this figure is the figure for you if, and that is a big if, you are a fan of Kamen Rider X8 and also this particular form. That concludes today's figure talk. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, that would really help me and I'd really appreciate it. Do let me know in the comment section below. Are you a fan of this form design or are you not? Everyone has their own personal preference and opinions and I can respect that. So share it with me, share it with the world. Subscribe to this channel if you're new to receive more videos about toys and more. And once again, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys are embracing the inner kid within you, or shall I say the inner cartoon dragon within you, and having fun. And as always, I'll see you guys at the next video. Click here to enjoy more videos.